I'll get home around midnight. I'm glad I went. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go or not, because I knew it would be a little hard to find my way. But being I did it before, I thought, well, what are you going to do? Stay at home all your life? I drove through there once. Drove through there a couple times. Glad I did. Oh, and we see 18. We'll just go one way or the other. I don't know which way I'll go. In here, years ago, I was in here and I casino gambling hiked. And I was in this area, I think. Somewhere in this area. It's probably different now than it was then. That was in the 90s. In the late 90s. And I gamble hiked from Chicago to Boston. Okay, here we are. See? This is it. Okay, we got to... What lane we got to get in? I mean, we could almost go either way. You could go either way to go home. Okay, 14 east. 1218 east. Yeah, see, west is there, so... oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, I think if you just go straight, it just dumps you on the freeway. So we did okay. We drove the wrong way, but nothing's real far here. Madison is a little more forgiving for distance. It's confusing to get around it a little bit, but the distances aren't. So if you go the wrong way, you know, just live with it and keep driving, and you'll get to a road that you just come back. So 1218 east. I don't know what this does if you go straight. Okay, so we are at... my steering wheel's blocking my thing. Okay, there's no traffic here. We're at 96.4, and we're on the north end of Madison. Still haven't gone as far as... And there's a... It's I think it's Tibet, the nationality of the place where I was, because they had like the Dalai Lama. They revere their leader is the Dalai Lama, and that's Tibet. And they had Tibetan style dances, and then they had the Tibetan Chinese. I don't know if that lion dance is Tibetan or not. They had the lion dance. That was nice, and the drums. I don't know if that's Tibetan or not. The lion dance. Maybe they share that thing. You know, maybe they have that too. But they'll teach you the language and stuff if you want to learn it, if you're interested in it or not. See, I passed that. I think I've seen that somewhere. John Nolan. So this isn't as far as Wausau. It's a little more complicated than Wausau to drive in, though. But it's not as far. Okay. But if you make a mistake, as long as you don't run into someone, you just keep going until you get to another main road. You're not going to be way out of the way. I'm on the... It's not that big of a city. It's kind of compact in a way. But it's got these bodies of water that separate different parts of it. See, we're not too far from where Mary Marsh is. She lives out here. She lives right here. I think this is her road, maybe. Not gonna bother her now, it's too late. But I'll be home at midnight, probably. Or maybe a little before midnight. But it was a good meal. It's the same exact meal that I eat when I go to the motel. It's a seafood pancake, but it's not really a... They call it that because there's no other word for it. It's kind of a Vietnamese pancake or Korean. It's a little bit like the Vietnamese pancakes I used to eat in Argyle. It's a lot like those. And I love the sides. The sides are good and they're healthy. The food's healthy. It's got that kimchi. That's really good for you. I got kimchi. I got 2 things of corn, which they give you the extra one for free. I don't know what the other 2 things were, and then there's a sauce to dip the pancake in. And the pancake has all kinds of seafood and shrimp in it and stuff like that. It's a nutritious meal, and at the same time you're kind of enjoying something different. Okay. 51. They give you kimchi, corn, and I don't know, there was another thing you got. There was 2 other things you got, I think, but I don't know what they're called. But you can have as many of them as you want. It sounds like, because they asked me if I wanted seconds. And I didn't have to pay any extra for that. I wouldn't have cared if they would have charged me. I mean, I don't do this every day. But they don't charge extra. Okay, 1 mile. Okay, we're at 100.9 right now. And so I did my trip to Chicago, and I got to do the same, almost the same things. I mean, the one in Chicago is a little longer festival, but I got to do something, and I only drove maybe 200 miles. All I've only driven. Okay, what do we got? We don't want to go to Chicago. I mean, tomorrow's when I would have left for the one in Chicago. And this was different performance. I haven't seen these performances before. I mean, I like the ones in Chicago better because it was all day. But this is good, and I enjoyed it. And I can go back home. I'm saving, I think it's $150 or something like that, right? Not having to stay in a motel. I just drive back to my place. Okay. Don't want to go straight.